How large do you think this is?
I do not. Oh, big power flash. Oh, multiple. Oh my God. It's hitting. It's actually hitting stuff now. Those are the big power flashes Bryce was just alluding to.
A little bit more here.
It's near Yellow River right now.
That was a huge power flash.
Oh my goodness. Another power flash. There you go.
This is an emergency alert. A tornado emergency warning has been issued.
All right, this is now officially the first tornado emergency of 2026. It is a violent tornado. This is a catastrophe waiting to happen in Knox and Indian Hill. This is a, oh my God, it's hitting so many things right now. So many power flashes.
Continuous power flashes.
There is a tornado emergency, bottom right of your screen, for Knox and Indian Hill. This is a violent tornado. A catastrophic situation is about to unfold here near Knox. It's already unfolding. This is a deadly tornado, according to the National Weather Service. You need to be in your storm shelter. The basement, closet, bathroom, an RV, and a mobile home park, whatever it is not the option. That is not where you're going to be right now. You got to be in a ditch. You got to be in a storm shelter. There are so many power flashes right now. There is a huge, violent tornado in progress right now, moving right towards the city of Knox, Indiana. I mean, this is bad. This is really, really, really bad. We got a chaser probably about, again, 2 or 3 minutes out from this. We're going to have a view, I think, in a minute. So, yeah, at least get an idea of what this thing's actually doing. Because, I mean, this is, again, just... This is bad. This is really, really, really bad. Latest scan. Again, it just hit a subdivision. It's in homes. It's going right now towards the Enid Municipal Airport.
This is an emergency alert. A tornado emergency warning has been issued.
We got a tornado emergency here in Oklahoma. Again, a violent tornado is currently in progress. You got to take shelter, put as many walls between you from the outside as possible. This is the highest level tornado warning you can possibly get. You need to get indoors. You need to put as many walls between you from the outside. You cannot be in a mobile home. You're not going to survive with a tornado of this intensity. You have to get to a sturdy structure. If this tornado hits you right on, it might actually injure you or kill you. It is a serious situation that we're talking about right now. I'm not trying to say this to scare you, but this is a serious tornado, guys. It's producing major damage. Literally, homes were lofted into the sky a few moments ago. Just south of Enid. I mean, that debris signature is insane. So this is a violent tornado right now. Likely, again, EF3 plus intensity going directly towards Enid Woodring Municipal Airport. It is just outside of Enid. It is going to go towards Fairmount. There's another subdivision near 470 that's also in the path of this. Riley has an urgent update. Go ahead, Riley. This very dangerous and, again, violent tornado is tracking towards Boone. If you're just tuning in, this is for Adams and Franklin counties in Mississippi. It also includes Wilkinson and Amite counties. The tornado is going to be rain-wrapped, and it is barreling towards Bude right now. Bude is in the direct crosshairs of a very significant, violent tornado. It's been on the ground for about 15 to 20 minutes now. You can see the beginning of this tornado. It started here over the old Highway 61, and it has just been a tearing through trees, homes. Hopefully everybody is okay that's been hit by this so far, but we need a... There we go.
This is an emergency alert. A tornado emergency warning has been issued.
We now have a tornado emergency here in Mississippi. All right, so I have gone ahead and upgraded this. It is a tornado emergency in Mississippi. We need to be taking shelter once again if we live in this tornado warning and putting as many walls between you from the outside as possible and getting away from windows. All right, north of Crosby. This is now officially a PDS tornado warning. Or, sorry, a tornado emergency. This is the highest level that you can possibly get. It is a catastrophic tornado in Franklin County. And it is going to continue to produce catastrophic damage. This is likely EF3, EF4, at least, maybe higher. We're talking about a very violent tornado that is happening right now. I cannot stress enough, if you live in Bude, we need to be taking shelter, and we got to find a sturdy structure now if you live in this warning. There is a high likelihood that this is going to continue to produce a significant tornado for a long period of time. Brookhaven, if you live in...
This is an emergency alert. A large and strong tornado is on the ground. Seek shelter immediately.
They have upgraded the tornado warning for Forest and Lamar counties. It's this one right here to a particularly dangerous situation. All right, so for those in Hattiesburg, this is a very populated area. You are now under a PDS tornado warning. This is the second highest level tornado warning you can get. It's a considerable damage threat.
This is an emergency alert. A tornado emergency warning has been issued.
They've also just issued another tornado emergency. All right, so we have now a new tornado emergency here west of Brookhaven. They are going to expand this tornado warning for Franklin and Lincoln counties. This is a catastrophic rain-wrapped tornado that is in progress heading directly towards Brookhaven. Brookhaven is now included in this tornado emergency. We need to be putting as many walls between you from the outside as possible. We've got to get away from windows, and we've got to get to a basement. We got to get to a very interior room. A mobile home, you're not going to survive there if you get by this tornado. I'm just laying out the facts. It is not where you want to be right now. You've got to get to a storm shelter, and you've got to find a local one near you right now if you're in Brookhaven. They're issuing this warning well ahead of time for Brookhaven because the National Weather Service wants you to know there is a significant tornado heading towards you, and it is producing violent tornado damage right now. Just southwest of Boone. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is a powerful storm. I mean, look at the winds. They are still extremely strong. Look at how many trees are just swaying over right now. So again, we just had a significant tornado cross over the interstate. This is some of that damage, and it is now going towards Highway 583, just to the southeast of Brookhaven. So this tornado right now is going to go towards Monticello. It is a powerful tornado that we are looking at right now, and the wind field around it is also powerful. We still have hurricane force winds that are happening on Tornado Pagey's feed there. So that's all surging into them right now. And this is almost fully rain wrapped, which is why we couldn't even see it. It's going to be approaching Bethel Road. It probably is along Bethel Road right now. Wow.
This is an emergency.
We have
alert.
another tornado
emergency warning has been issued.
They have upgraded this to a tornado emergency for Brookhaven. Once again, tornado emergency here for Brookhaven. This is a violent tornado. It is going to be a catastrophic tornado here for those near Brookhaven. This is a violent tornado right now going towards Monticello. We need to put as many walls between you from the outside as possible. We've got to get away from windows and get to the lowest floor possible. All right, this is for Lincoln County. Lincoln County, Mississippi. You need to get underground if you can. This is a deadly tornado that is currently happening. And as we can see from Tornado Pagey's feed, guys, this is a serious tornado. I know we can only see the tree damage, but we can only imagine what the building damage is going to be in this area. I am tracking this out as if it is already going into the PDS tornado warning, which will be here in a second. The locations are on the top right side of your screen here. So Monticello, we are looking at less than 15 minutes until impacts begin or are ongoing. So you got less than 15 minutes to get there, and you should be getting there ahead of time. This is not the tornado that you should. This is not the type of tornado that you should be staying here for. And also, Riley's relaying this, but basically, if you're in Monticello, you should go south on 27, but you have to do it within the next few minutes if you are trying to get out of here. All right, you should not be waiting any longer, though. I don't usually say you should evacuate if you're in this area, and you shouldn't if you have a safe place. But if you do not have a safe place and you're in an RV or mobile home, you've got to figure out something quickly.
This is an emergency alert. A tornado emergency warning has been issued.
We have a new tornado emergency now for those in Monticello. So this has now been upgraded. It is now a tornado emergency for those in Monticello and New Hebron. This is going to include those in Jefferson, Davis, Lawrence, and Lincoln counties. So if you are in this tornado emergency, you need to take shelter now. You have to be getting there as soon as possible. This is a violent tornado that is in progress. The tornado just keeps getting larger and larger. And it is only going to probably get worse from here. It is impacting a lot of people right now. Just south of Highway 84. This has been a rapidly organizing supercell. But there is now a tornado down. Storm Intermedia is looking in the direction of it right now. They are coming out of the south near Chester. And we also got Storm Chaser Connor Croft, who's just north of it. So we got two different angles. We'll have two different views of this once they get a little bit closer to it. The rotation. Oh, man, look at that TDS. That latest update. Yeah, that's big. We got a large tornado debris signature here, guys. Large tornado debris signature just to the south of Hebron. That's going to cross right over US Highway 81 here in a few minutes. That is not good. Whoa.
This is an emergency alert. A tornado emergency warning has been issued.
They have just upgraded this to a tornado emergency in Nebraska. This is the highest level tornado warning you can possibly get. It is a catastrophic situation right now for those in Hebron, Gilead, and as well as Alexandria. This is the highest level tornado warning you can possibly get. You need to be taking shelter immediately, putting as many walls between you from the outside as possible, and you got to be getting away from windows if you live in Hebron. Here's a closer view from a moment ago here from Storm Chaser Chris Evans. That is another view of it right there. So again, this is what's happening right now as this goes into the town of Washburn. I think that's when he lost signal. I think this is just a moment ago, but that is, again, over here north of Washburn. The latest radar scan is now going through the north side of Washburn and is heading towards LaRose. The debris ball or debris signature now goes up 21,000 feet. So that is how high the debris is currently being lifted into the atmosphere right now. So this is clearly a major tornado, and that is why.
This is an emergency alert. A tornado emergency warning has been issued.
We now have a tornado emergency here in Illinois. This is the highest level tornado warning you can possibly get. This is a catastrophe that is happening right now near Washburn. You need to put as many walls between you from the outside as possible. You got to get to a basement, a storm shelter, closet. You need to run there. You cannot walk. You've got to run to your safe place. This is a catastrophic, violent tornado that is happening right now. It is a wedge. I am not trying to say this to scare you, but this is a seriously dangerous tornado right now that is going to go right into LaRose, Toluca, and Rutland, Illinois. After that, it's going to go towards Streator, which is quite a bit more populated. This is the highest level tornado warning you can possibly get. We have a large debris ball here on radar, and it's going to go right into Toluca here in a moment.